What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you today with, well, you can't see it over here, but Dokkan Battle Now. Today, bad segue. Today we are going to be talking about some new stuff coming to Dokkan JP. See those stickers up there? We've heard that there were stickers coming. We're not really sure, what they were entailed or what, was specifically going to go on. It looks like these are more of like an aesthetic thing. They're kind of neat, though. They've pretty much teased that these are going to be a thing for free-to-play units, it looks like. Now, we'll get to that in here in a moment, but what do these really do? Well, something I think kind of neat. Once again, I'm not going to overhype it. It is very aesthetic, but I'm kind of liking this. Check that out. It'll do that with the icon. Almost makes it like an LR, kind of. Animation's a little on the cheap side, but I don't know about it. I'm kind of feeling that. This is all coming with JP's 5th anniversary, which means global people, we're going to be getting this in about 6 months' time. We'll be getting this mid-July, a little less than 6 months, 5.5 months. So, pretty cool stuff. It is worth mentioning JP is going to be getting tickets for the 5th year anniversary as... they kind of have. There are countdown images. I have all of them, but, Day 7 is going to be a base Goku. Day 6 is going to be base Vegeta. Day 5 is going to be Super Saiyan Vegeta. Day 4 is Super Saiyan Goku. They're all Dokkan card arts. Day 3 is Super Saiyan God Goku. Day 2 is Super Saiyan God Vegeta. And Day 1, well, here. I'll see if I can pull it up over here for y'all. Let's see. Let's see if I can pull it up over here. Day 1 does look kind of neat. Where are you, Day 1? Where is Day 1? I just saved it here. Professionalism. Where are you at, Day 1? And Day 1 will be kind of a clue as to what's coming in Dokkan for this anniversary. Let's just go ahead and... I should have prepared this beforehand, but I didn't really, think, apparently. Apparently. Here we go. That is going to be our card art for... one day to the anniversary, and I think that looks stellar. Absolutely stellar. Yes, I am aware it is, otherwise just Dokkan art that they've replicated, but that's going to be your wallpaper leading into Dokkan Battle before 5th anniversary goes live. That's the last day before. And if that's any hint, we've already known that Gogeta and Vegeta were coming. Now, so talking more about these stickers, I think that's really, really kind of neat right there. But what's really interesting is, and I'll just leave this one up over here so you can see kind of the little shine effect that it puts on. These are just different effects you can put on there, apparently. I don't think there's any kind of like given set in stone thing. These are just things that are specifically designed right now for those free-to-play cards that are kind of neat. We're also apparently going to be getting some for some of the pay units too. Let's see if we can pull this up over here. Okay. So here we go. There's Super Saiyan... I'm sorry, not Super Saiyan Rose, but yeah. So you can kind of see those effects. Those are really cool. That is like just... Now, I know some people hate the diamonds. I could care less about them. But that is a superior effect. If you look really... You got to look almost... It's very subtle in these. Very subtle, but it's basically just an animation in the background and all these effects here. I really like that. I adore that. It doesn't really take away from the LRs. The LR animations are still very unique and very different. This is just, kind of a nice little addition. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think about all this, because frankly, I'm a really big fan of this, and I think it looks absolutely stunning. But let's go talk a little bit about the equipment system. Yep. So, the equipment system. There we go. This stuff right here, okay? Now, it is worth mentioning there's a few things that are going to be kind of prevalent in these, okay? Each one of these lines is going to require something specific. My understanding is golds require at least 2 dupe paths. I think these require these require UR, these require something, maybe a dupe or something. Golds, I believe, require two dupe paths, and I think for these, I want to say you have to have them fully bonded. I don't recollect. There was at some point in time, there's something about them having to be bonded, so that's a thing. Now, it's pretty obvious what some of these things are going to do. I'll just blow this up so it's a little, so you can kind of see behind me here what some of these things do. But, like, just some really awesome effects for a lot of different things. Obviously, you've got double attack up there. You've got extra criticals. You know, you've got healing. You've got all kinds of stuff. You know, a lot of these images are stuff that we've already had and we kind of just have known because it's stuff that's already in the ability system. Looks like there's effects you can double up and things like that. So, really interesting stuff that we'll see how this all plays in a Dokkan battle going forward. It is worth noting there are other equipments besides this that are going to be acquired at some point in time. There was talk about equipment that's going to let you instantaneously change your transform your unit, so you don't have to wait the 6 turns or whatever. There are lots and lots and lots of different things that are going to be added to this. So this is just the beginning. One thing I have had people note is that this is going to make units even more ridiculous than some of them already are. We've got some units that are borderlining on just unreal. So when it comes to some of this stuff, you are going to be seriously adding damage potential to some of your units. Something we'll talk about here going up on that. But some events we've had that are very difficult are about to become extremely easy. Looks like there is a meta shift in Dokkan Battle at the moment. And this is what the new meta is going to be. Which I'm okay with, frankly. It's been a while since we've had a big shift. I think the last shift we had, it was even remotely this big, was categories. And that was, 2 years ago? So, 3 years ago. It was 3rd anniversary. Yeah, no, 2 years ago. It was about, it's about damn time we had something like this. We've tried active skills. Active skills are good and cool, and I like them. We've had transformations. Transformations are, once again, kind of nice, and I like them. But, man, it is about time. Actually, come to think about it, it was 300 mil. It was 2nd anniversary. So it was a minute ago. It was a minute ago that we got categories. It was just after Global's 2nd anniversary. I think I've got that right. I think so. So it's been 2.5 years for JP. It'll be 3 years when we get to Global. So big meta shift. And I don't care what you say. Yes, active skills and transformations are a meta shift in a way, but they were never as effective as these are going to be. So, stay tuned, guys. I think this is really going to change things for the better for Dokkan Battle, but it does mean we are probably due for some much harder events. And I'm really looking forward to that, frankly. Boss Rush has become kind of a joke, which I like it. It's neat. It's a great way to grind out some Iris pretty quickly, but let's be real. Outside of the Legendary Goku event and Super Battle Road, really, what do we have? You know, Battlefield gets hard, but it's like hard some stages and a joke the rest. So it'll be interesting to see where all this is taking us. Now, one thing that is worth noting, I am being told here that after some of these are applied, you're going to get a pop-up message that will refuse to let you reverse Dokkan Awaken a unit. That means some of these things applied might prevent you from using the reverse system. So that is something that you will have to plan for and you will have to consider. Not the worst thing in history. A lot of those units that we're going to have that will use some of these things maybe they require 2 dupe paths already, so when you awaken the other 2 paths, just got to grind the unit out. It's not the end of the world, and frankly, for what all this is going to do for you, it is kind of, the one thing that does balance it out a bit. But it is definitely worth noting. Now, some things that I suspect are going to require full dupes, that doesn't matter anyway, because let's be real, if you got 4 dupes in there, why are you reversing it? Just makes sense. So there is going to be a little bit of a change from what we have had for the past few years since we got the reverse system. So it looks like it's a few steps forward, a step back, but that really that step back isn't a game changer. It just is going to make it a little more difficult for you to implement, and frankly, that's kind of the payoff. Or I say the payoff, but the equalizer, so to speak. So let me know what you guys think. I know we're super late for the live stream, and I apologize for that. This video was supposed to be out 2 hours ago, and just had some family situations come up, so that's going to be the video for this, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be back at you guys with more Dokkan Battle tomorrow. We'll talk about some more stuff and just have a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm already thinking of what I can do with some of these things. Make Heroes units even more OP. I'm a big fan of the Heroes units. Let's go live stream. Let's do some summons on the live stream. Hope to see you there.